All right, and welcome. I was told very early this morning that I needed to record this evening, so here I am. I am already hearing that you are worried, which, I mean, who amongst us is not worried about something? Okay, we already have cards out. On the bottom of the decks, though, to start off with, we have Lay It on the Altar and Death in Reverse. Really feels like I've been getting a lot about like transitionatory periods. So sorry, that sound is my dog being weird. Um, so I would not be surprised if you're going through a transition and you're feeling like stuck between this thing and the next. I'm like stuck in the in between. Interesting. We have the Kaliak and Not Forgotten. So the Kaliak is, and I'm sure I'm not saying that right, Elder, Teacher, Wise One, Experience, and Messages from Spirit, Unbroken Connection. I really think that's just to let us know that they are here and that they have a message. I'm hearing like you can do so much more, and you know you're capable of more as well. Sorry, I needed to confirm that they wanted this deck. I think they want me to shuffle a couple more times. Oh my god. This is so weird. The energy here is just like strange. I keep hearing things like, don't worry about it. And I'm seeing like an instant pot, like a pressure cooker. Things are probably building or in the process of building. I promise I'm not actually this bad at shuffling. I don't know what's going on today. Interesting. Like, I'm getting almost like they have to put pressure on you in order to like get you to move. Because even if you're unhappy in a situation, maybe you would just still stay there if it was pleasant. Interesting. Okay, let's get maybe one more card here and then let's... Nope, okay. Then let's read. Okay. We have See the Beauty and the 10 of Branches. There's a... I know, it sucks to hear. There's a lesson in here. Because underneath the 10 of Branches, we have the 5 of Branches in reverse. Sorry, these 10 of Branches and 5 of Branches are both reversed. So 10 of Branches, you could be taking on more burdens than you're really supposed to be right now. This is definitely a big lesson in surrender, especially with the 5 of Branches right there. And yeah, I'm getting pressure cooker again because we have Hagstone, which is energy shield, protection, and inner strength. Almost like the final, they're showing me like a cocoon and a caterpillar, like before they become a butterfly. Like the final stages of that, which I feel like is very frustrating for you because you're like, I feel like I've been in this stage forever. Or like, I'm getting like a when is it gonna end? When is this gonna end? Because I'm getting like misery. Four of Stones. This is, you're being asked to pull back because like you are different than the last time you were in this situation. I feel like I need to say that again. You are different than the last time you were in this situation. And it's time to pull back your energy, your time, your resources, money, knowledge, I'm hearing. Oh my God, Lay It on the Altar came out again. And what's interesting is we have the Devil in reverse and the Moon in reverse. Interesting. I heard both lost and dazed and confused at the same time. Like whatever this is, you probably know that that this isn't good for you anymore or right now. Like you know, but you also don't know what else there is, but you have to keep walking through this for a little while longer. And it really sucks. You have to keep walking through this though for a little while longer in order to come out the other side. And I'm seeing the High Priestess with the divine wisdom. With the divine wisdom. Interesting that I almost said Winston. Winton? I don't know. I didn't even realize we have the King of Stones here as well, which is abundance, prosperity. Hearing one for each. Okay. We have Stone of Destiny. Life path, ambition, passion, yes. Toddler is talking to himself on the monitor. So we have the Queen of Branches in reverse and the Page of Branches in reverse. I'm hearing there's more to you that you haven't accessed yet. And there's something about staying in this pressure cooker energy that's going to make something like a switch flip. And it's going to kind of force you to discover something about yourself or something about the situation or like a path forward. I'm hearing we don't want you to stay in places that are not meant for you, but there is still a lesson to be learned. Interesting. I'm hearing like you can't just wait it out, like do something about it. Because we have find your center, stay true to you, call it to you. And I think like this is advice for going forward in whatever this situation is. By continuing to find your center, okay, you're going to be able to, again, access a new part of you, but I'm hearing like access yourself on a deeper level, which is very interesting. We have the Ace of Tides and Judgment here. I'm hearing like the switch that's flipping is your true calling. That's going to be so much more fulfilling than what you're doing right now. And again, this could be like person, place, situation, like career, job, whatever. But this really is unlocking something within you. And once I'm seeing like a magnifying glass and someone like looking for a puzzle piece. And like once you find that missing piece, everything is going to just fit into place so much easier. And I'm seeing the Tower card, but like in a good way. I don't think the Tower is necessarily bad. But I think like once you find that piece, whatever it is, things are going to fall away so much easier. And I know how this resonates to me. Hopefully this is resonating with you so far. I'm guessing if you're still here, this is resonating with you. Interesting. I'm hearing you've already accessed parts of yourself that you didn't realize were there in the first place. Because we have the Eight of Spires reversed and the Edge. Don't let yourself be blinded by past reactions. The Edge, by the way, says take a chance, do something different. And underneath that is nothing is impossible. Open the unexpected. You'll find a way. And again, we have lay it on the altar. Like give your worries, give your fears, give all of it to your spirit team, to spirit, God, source, Hades, whoever you talk to. Give it to them. Give all your worries to them, and they'll, I'm hearing, transmute them in ways that like you can really only dream of. But also like with the Eight of Spires here reversed, I'm hearing like you also don't know what you don't know. You're not supposed to be able to see exactly what this is right now, and nor are you going to. Again, if you're watching this, hopefully you know how this is resonating for you. We have the Emperor in reverse in scrying. I was literally just talking like you have to feel your way out, right? Like logic is only going to get you so far here with the Emperor in reverse. And with scrying, it says trust your visions, intuition, plant seeds. What is your intuition telling you to do? Now I'm also seeing like in my brain temperance. So yeah, if you're like stuck in a cruddy job and like your intuition is telling you to quit, definitely like sit with yourself on that one. Don't just like quit just because I said follow your intuition. I'm hearing like it will take a certain level of planning, a certain level for some of you. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Please don't go to your boss and say like I quit because a medium / tarot reader told me to. All right. Sorry. That was it. Left field. We have the Eight of Stones, and then again we have the Ten of Branches in reverse. And we have the Cave, which is retreat, time out, self-care, slow down. Maybe you've already been working on something. Like something's cooking here. Maybe you're already starting to plant the seeds. And if you're still not sure how to proceed, didn't mean for that to kind of rhyme. If you're still not sure how to proceed though, like come back to yourself, listen to yourself. Try not to get, so I'm hearing overwhelmed in the minutia of things and overwhelmed in the day to day, and also like being caught up in old patterns that you forget that you have learned how to react differently, because you have. I'm hearing like they've got nothing on you anymore. Like their power over you is gone. So don't let them suck you back in the way they used to be able to. Whoever they is. Interesting. We got stepping stones, just take the next step, simplicity, focus, and healing stones, tenderness, care, gentleness, nourishment. Again, like in the six of tides. Like when it's time to leave, you will know. When it's time to leave, you will know. And I'm seeing like a twig snapping. So for some of you, you honestly just might reach a breaking point. For some of you, which I hope that's not the case for most of you, but for some of you, I think whatever seeds you have been planting, whatever like steps you have been taking up until now, up until this point, like you'll feel like you've laid enough of a foundation to kind of jump from the old building into the one that you're currently building. And that's a reference to how I read the Tower card, which is the tower needs to crumble, needs to fall down in order for you to rebuild the foundation, right? And build something new. So I feel like a lot of you are already building the foundation to something new. And I just heard that they are. So this is confirmation for you. You're already building the foundation to something new. Even if you might not fully realize what you're building yet, you don't have the building plans. So, but coming up here, hearing like within the next year, which I know a year is a long time, but within the next year, you're going to realize like, oh, my foundation is already built over here. So I'm done with you guys over here. I'm going to go do something else. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I didn't even look at these cards over here. We have the Holy Mountain, Soul Calling, Sacred Journey, Pilgrimage, and the Hierophant. Like this, however frustrating this situation is, it is so divinely guided and divinely, I'm also hearing divinely driven, because I'm getting like that your spirit team, God, source, whoever you talk to, they need to show you how much you've grown in order for you to believe in yourself to take the next step or to take the leap. Because at the end of the day, right, your intuition is what has got you here in the first place. It's what you've gotten down. It's what's gotten you down this like soul mission that we've been talking about. Nine of Spires and Five of Spires. Interesting. This loss whatever this is going to happen regardless. Eventually, whatever this is going to end. So please do not start to stress about how it's going to end, which I think is the hardest part. They're saying, like, let it play out. Ultimately, right? Ultimately, you are not in control here. You are here to build something better, is what I'm being told. You are here to, I'm hearing like services. Like you are here to provide a service to others. One that will be extremely valuable. And you are feeling, this phrase keeps coming up today. You are feeling the pinch, right? I'm hearing the friction. You're feeling the friction between 21 on my timer as I said that, between what used to be and what's coming. I'm hearing like your body can feel energetically that something is changing. Something is coming, something is happening, and I put it away. Nine of Swords though. Like your body can feel all that and your brain is kind of freaking out. And again, intuitively, I think you know that something is ending so something new can begin. And like our brains don't like change. We don't like endings. We don't like not knowing what's next. But you're not supposed to know. Hearing like it's all coming in due time. And it needs to unfold naturally. Like there is no forcing it. And the more you try to force it, the longer it's going to take. I'm seeing just like a river. Like you really just have to surrender to the current in order for this river to take you to where it needs to be. And does that mean that there's not going to be some rocks in the way? No. Does that mean there's not going to be like a couple little waterfalls here or there? No, probably not. However, in order for this to unfold as I'm hearing as beautifully as it's supposed to, there really needs to be a level of surrender. And, just I'm seeing you like pull your hands back and being like, okay, guys, spirit team, God, source, whoever, like, okay, take it from here. Show me how great it can get. 2, 3, 4, 5 on my timer. I said that. Show me how great it can get, how great I can be, how great I can become, right? And I think if you're not already, I think you need to be saying those things. Show me how great it can get. Show me how wonderful, how magical my life can get, how abundant my life can get. But then you also have to do the surrender part. That's an important step too. Because if you're constantly trying to force things, then your spirit team can't show you the magic that they are truly capable of. I'm hearing like, and it will be magical. So I'm being told to stop it there. I love you, and I hope it helps.